Forecast.
Well, today marked day 4 of this current spring heat wave, and there is our view from Scott Stadium as we look off to the south and west. And for many of us, not much to see. We did have one thunderstorm that developed just north and west of the airport, and I'll show you that on radar in just a moment. We made it up to a high of 95 this afternoon, falling 1 degree shy of the tying record, which would have been 96. That was set back in 1996. And you can see most of the region was in the low and mid 90s this afternoon. Currently 92 at the airport, although that thunderstorm in the proximity this afternoon before 4 o'clock did knock the temperature down a bit, now recovering. 89 in Waynesboro, 78 in Harrisonburg where there's ongoing showers and storms, 70 in Luray, 87 in Madison, 79 in Culpeper. And this has been the corridor for most of the showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Now the watch box, which was in a place for our northernmost counties, has been canceled early, but there's still storms out there, and something isolated could certainly pulse in terms of being a damaging wind threat or some spotty hail, but most of us won't see that. Again, you can see that corridor is basically from Charleston, West Virginia, up toward Washington, Baltimore, and Philadelphia here tonight. The actual front is still along the Ohio River. That's just going to slowly work in our direction, but this has been the active corridor for some of the more widespread severe storms throughout the course of the afternoon. Strongest activity now is basically in northwestern Rockingham County. This is basically in the George Washington National Forest, but heavy downpours, lots of lightning. This is south of Burkton and Criders and west of Route 42, headed toward the Falks Run area, and that'll continue to work up toward that northernmost portion of Rockingham County. Temperatures overnight will still be warm. I think what's going to happen tomorrow is we're going to see temperatures by midnight still in the upper 60s and low 70s. Then they'll backtrack a bit more during the day, but it's not going to rain continuously tomorrow, but occasional showers. The best opportunity is more so the afternoon and evening, but these temperatures are going to crash because we're basically talking about a 20 to 30 degree drop in the numbers, and certainly Friday, upper 50s and low 60s. Yes, it is a wet pattern. We need to welcome the rain because we certainly do need it on this parched soil and severe that extreme drought that continues across the region. So just taking us through Friday, general amounts, 1/2 inch to maybe 1.5 inches. All that would certainly be good news. As we look at Futurecast tonight, you can see most of the activity still moving largely northwest of the region, but there will be some showers or storm here tonight, and then tomorrow the front will be off to our south. The winds have shifted direction out of the northeast, so we'll have lots of clouds and the rain will overrun the front, so we'll be on the cooler side of things. So tomorrow evening, tomorrow night into Friday, we're still dealing with cool conditions. Friday morning stuck in the 50s, Friday afternoon, many of us in the upper 50s and low 60s. So the front slides south tonight, it stalls, it chases away the heat, and we've got that cooler air really as we head into the Memorial Day weekend. Temperatures tonight will be falling, but it'll still be a mild overnight with showers and a storm around. There's a look at the Memorial Day weekend forecast. It is unsettled, but the rain is certainly welcomed.